if there's a brand and that's coming to you for a campaign, how do they know where they should, for example, put their budgets? First thing.
A lot of them come with preconceived
Okay.
ideas,
Okay.
and we work with that. And sometimes we give them our suggestion, and sometimes it's marrying of both that works.
Okay. And so how does the brand know where exactly they should be? Like, say, traditional marketing, should they do digital? Where should they focus?
See, it depends. Like we have clients like Rungta Steel, where they know it is a mass brand. They want to reach tier 2 and tier 3 cities.
Right.
They're not going to do digital. And even if they do
Okay.
digital, they will do digital like cricket or
Okay.
news,
Okay.
where they'll have banners and ads and stuff that get their brand known.
Right.
Versus somebody like a Caprese or a Skybags. We did the Skybags FIFA campaign, purely digital.
Okay.
But FIFA is not for everybody.
Right.
So you kind of pick your audience and then decide which medium you choose.
Right, because I get a lot of brands, especially newer ones, who don't know exactly what marketing to do, like where to start, where to get what channel to even.
But
like,
it also
begin
is interesting because the newer ones don't really understand how much they should spend on it, because they think
Yes,
if you
they
spend
don't.
yeah, so if you sign, let's say, a celebrity for 10, you have to have 5x of that to be able to amplify it. Otherwise, don't sign somebody on.
Right.
Spend that 10 across to get your brand known, and then do something
Right. I
about it.
recently saw a startup who had raised funds, and a large chunk of the funds they raised, they put onto a celebrity endorsement. And I looked at it to sign a celebrity for like the year-long deal, and I was like, no, but that can't be your most of your budget you're putting onto that. Then what about the rest of the marketing? Because they think they get like the brand value from
Exactly.
the celebrity. Does that happen?
Yes, a lot.
It does. It amplifies everything, like when you're doing
I thought, do people come with that pre-notion? I said yes.
They do, yeah.
But I don't think you need to be able to amplify it. Even if you
Right.
do it with influencers or creators, to amplify and build around it. You can't
Right.
just have one person and say, hey, now I've done the ad, everybody will know me. Add her up.
But do you think a lot of international penetration is happening in India right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot.
And so, do international brands want to market to Indian audiences? Have you
Well,
seen that?
absolutely, right? The Asian population is a huge percentage of their sale.
Right.
So they'd be silly not to.
Okay.
Any brand that you see wants to open in India and is a big market for them. So they have to do the right approach. Hence, you see a lot of international brands signing on Indian celebrities.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot, because I see a lot of international brands suddenly penetrating into and you see it from a marketing perspective that they know their target audience is here, even for the brands to launch.
But there's a
over
lot
here.
of learning, because when you're working with an international brand, you have to give them a deck about India. How does India work? Who are the important people in India?
Okay.
So we have a lot of our international brands that we work with. We have to educate them.
Okay.
Like, for example, who are the top actors? Who are the top influencers?
Right.
What is the lifestyle influencers? Who are the industrialists? And why does it make sense? Because it kind of converts into their audience. So we have to explain that to them.
Right, no, makes sense. And they kind of also, I feel like, have the budgets to be able to explore different options.
International brands, no. They spend a quarter of what Indian brands spend.
Really?
Yes.
How come?
Because India is still a new market. When it's a new
Okay.
market, you're testing waters, you're not going to go all out and spend the money.
So that's where they are, the international
Yes,
market.
absolutely.
They're not full blown still
No.
in the country. Right. They're not spending all of their budget.
No, not at all.
Okay. Have you as a company also integrated AI into your business?
Not as yet.
Okay. And what do you think about AI in marketing?
It's interesting. We
Okay.
do use it or try to use it, but I don't think it can ever substitute for a human, because what you understand with that moment, AI can never understand. They'll give you generic stuff.
Right.
So you won't understand a sentiment, you won't understand a feeling on how to convert it.
Right. And that's the most important part of marketing,
Absolutely.
is to get into like the emotion side of
Yeah,
like
absolutely.